If it feels wrong, don't do it.
I feel trapped. Think big if we're going to make a difference. To think big if we're going to make a difference.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. A little bit stressed. I just got home. Just got home from getting my groceries. Had to, of course, tidy up my behind me, but I managed to actually. And for me, that's probably one of the most important things. Sounds weird, but it is what it is. So, today we're going to draw cult members. At least that's the plan. Question is, how am I going to actually design them? Because I have no actual plan for it. However, I think I got somewhat of an idea. Might need to just improvise. But I think I'll figure something out. So for that, I'm gonna hop over to our Urita. I was actually thinking about using Asperite or Asprite. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I always pronounce it Asperite. Probably wrong. Asprite sounds kind of right. But my brain just wants to call it Asperite. I don't know why. But it is what it is. So, to first get ourselves going, let me get my controller. Because I'll need my hotkeys. Actually, I had to unplug that thing yesterday after stream because all of a sudden I was by accident hitting buttons. Was a bit annoying when all of a sudden my browser wants to save random websites and I actually didn't want to do that. Oh well. I thought might as well just... That's kind of the downside using your controller as a hotkey keyboard. Because, well... Kinda having a bit of trouble controlling the controller when the buttons are getting pushed by accident. How am I going to actually design those little buggers? I feel like I want a little potato head. So there I am at a work call. Oh, I see. 11 more minutes. Ah, damn it. I kind of want to have him. Well, then I hope that your work is going to get smooth. Be smooth. No big hiccups. Thought that was kind of funky. I was grocery shopping and I was at a checkout. All of a sudden the cash register just crashed, like the operating system of it. While it was trying to scan in my bananas. I was almost worried that my bananas caused the problem. But I guess it was just kind of like, nah, I refuse to work now. I just don't feel like working. 7 minutes on a slow day, prob's no biggie. Let's hope. So, kind of want to have a bit of a base. Probably going to scale it down quite a bit because, yeah, the size of that guy is a bit big for our screen. So I definitely have to scale down the sprite. This is just going to be a bit of a base design. So we could technically just go from follower to... Hi all, how are you doing? How is it going? Gonna have to scale down the whole thing quite a bit, making it fit to... I don't know. I think the screen size that I was guesstimating was about 800 by 600, I think. Gotta have to figure out a better way than that. So might as well just... There. Altist. Then I'll quickly open our screen. Where is it? There. Because I need a little bit of a estimate on how big. Yeah, it's actually 800 by 600, so maybe at best I kind of want to have them be around, let's say 10 pixels tall at most. Oh boy, that's going to be kind of wild. Gonna drop it quite a bit. Give him a little bit of headroom. And then we have to scale it down by quite. So image, scale image to new size, and the height we kind of wanna have it like 80 pixel max upwards. But maybe I could even go further and say 60, so we have hopefully enough space to fit a lot of little... Oh boy, this is going to be funky. This is going to be really funky. Might wanna use a different brush for that. Pixel art. Yeah, pixel art brush sounds about right. Kinda wanna have decent visibility for the sketch lines. Now, also thinking about making more or less some palette swaps to make it quicker. However, I feel like our cultists might need some kind of differences to actually see at an instant where they belong. So I'm thinking about maybe just first of all giving the followers some robes. Let's go and sketch. Ace. We actually have something to work with. I can add a multiply. then we'll see. I'm thinking about going for a basic, simple. Something easy. This is probably also going to make stuff like animation a lot easier. Now, I'm not a professional pixel artist, so I'm just going to wing it. I hope that what I'm doing actually makes sense in the long run. So, our base followers are just having a rope, maybe. I even want to give them a belt. Kind of like monks. I'm not quite sure if that's going to work out well in that format. Kind of looks weird, doesn't it? I think it might look better without belt. Just having that little robe here. So we have a robe that we can color swatch as we need. Already kind of want to just do the base for shits and giggles just to see how we're going to make the sprite overall. Definitely want to give them some kind of yellowish glowy. Guess that's what I'm going to start with. Also, I'm pretty sure that making the sketch a multiply layer probably also going to help a lot. I think I want to give them a really, really dark skin color. So that when we are going to color them in, and their heads are just peeking out of the hood, it'll kind of make sense. Make a base follower. Also, I guess we could also use that base sprite for potential recruits when you're doing the recruiting by hand kind of thing. That's curious. Oh, because I used the wrong mode. I actually wanted multiply, not luminosity. Interesting. Have to fill in the pixels that didn't quite make it. Fill tool is a little bit finicky when it comes to pixel art on Krita. You need to keep that in mind. Like that, I kind of like him. Like without the sketch. Ah, I see a few holes here. I don't want those holes. Kind of like the the sketch as somewhat of a line art layer. I don't want to add a multiply layer that's going to be flipped on there, and I'm going to add of a it's not going to be dark. Not a fan of that. That's good. And I'll just got done watching The Conjuring. Ooh, Conjuring. Interesting. To be fair, I'm not too big into watching plain horror movies. At least it feels kind of plain like that. But who am I to judge? The last horror-ish film that I was watching was In the Mouth of Madness. Because it kind of fits. Technically, In the Mouth of Madness, if I remember correctly, was actually a very cosmic horror themed novel, so just fits. Ouch. I think that could actually. Conjuring Mirror now resides at the. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe it's a me problem. I just find. Think about it. I lost my trail of thought right there. Of course I did. Sorry. Brain Exe has stopped working. Please wait for it to restart. Old photos of the Conjuring Mirror makes me not feel stairs. Oh well. I don't know. I managed to detach myself pretty easily from horror movies. I'm not too worried about stuff like ghost stories or something like that. Nose is itchy. Come on, nose, stop itching. Not nice. Stop it, nose. Stop it. Not funny. Stop itching. Okay. I think it stopped. Good. All right, let's add a rope to that guy. Also, I might just wanna throw that sketch layer in. Take a stretch? I just got home. I don't need to stretch. I was walking a lot. Alright, so I think for base color, I'm probably going with a good old brown. Bye. Oh! Probably should actually use the right... Ah! That's right. Why are you not multiplying? What am I doing wrong? They're weird. They are giving that boy a little bit clothing. Doesn't have to freeze. I really like the way he's looking. Still looks kinda innocent, don't you think? As I said, I'm not too great when it comes to pixel art. I'm still kind of practicing. Figuring out how to do curves and how to make good pixel transitions. It's a bit more difficult. Especially at dimensions this low. And I have to think 2 or 3 times over. Oh, that's part of... Okay. There we go. A little bit too much color here. Alright, let's see if I can make a decent shading here. First of all, multiply layer, of course. It down. Not gonna lie, it reminds me a little bit of one of those old games I used to play as a kid. Mostly thinking of Holiday Eye. Wonder if I can manage to get it to run. I think that game is so incredibly German that actually finding an English version of that is going to be a bit hard. But I really like the cartoony characters and the short cutscenes of that. It was actually a simulation game. Would love to play that shit again. Especially because there were also stuff like natural disasters, stuff like actual world wonders that you could buy and import to your island. I kind of thought it was cool. Ba-da-ba. Almost like him without the outlines now. But I wouldn't quite do this one without the maybe if I add a layer of lights here. I think that works. Your exams are finished. Oh, nice. Then I really, really hope that things are working out for you. Or did you already get your called? Did you already get your grades from the exam? He already works without the outlines from the sketch. This one doesn't though. It's not really. Waiting for the results. Oh, then that's going to be a really stressful time. I can remember when I had my exams back in the day. Hoping that I didn't mess up too much. Barely made it through school. I'm not proud of it. I'm really not proud of it, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm by far no role model. Hell nah. I'm trying to be the best me I can be. I think that's good enough. Always try to be the best you. That's all you can do. And try to figure out something that that you are great about, great with. I mean, for me, obviously, it's art. I will always be an artsy person or more of a creative person. Having to work in a way that's... Having to work the way it's supposed to be, quote unquote, is not quite my jam because my brain really, really wants to figure out stuff. Just feels wrong to me not to have something going on in my brain. Actually, color of that actually works. Kinda like that. I think I like that. A dot here. Funky thing is about finding your profession. Sometimes the stuff you're interested in is not really what can learn the best. Partially because you have maybe 2 left hands and technically you're into making furniture, but you are not as dexterous as you'd like to be. It's a bit annoying sometimes. You kind of need to find the stuff that you're good at and stuff that you're into. And that's just 2 parts of the whole finding your profession thing. Because the other thing that you kind of have to figure out is what could you do for other people? What do people want? And what are they willing to pay for? And the latter is getting more and more difficult, I think. Really like that guy, he's so adorable. I kind of want to turn down the opacity, but oh yeah. Yep, I need that. I need to turn down the opacity of the line art just to make it look better. Yes. Beautiful. My sister wants me to learn how to drive a car. I mean, to get around would probably be beneficial. Especially if you're living in a country that's quite car-centric. / where public transport isn't that great. Then I kind of can understand that. I have the benefit of living in a country that has somewhat better public transport. It's not awesome, it's not great, but it certainly works for me. But yeah, if you live in a region or in a part of the world that kind of needs a car to get around, definitely a good idea. Okay. Probably just gonna keep it simple. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I do want to give them some kind of tentacle. looks so innocent. I mean, someone in a cult. The cults usually take the most innocent people to corrupt them. Also kind of like making cute art for dangerous stuff. Have to make them look innocent. Kind of have the danger a bit more vicious. So just oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Right now, well, I'll better go for lighter pink. Yeah, if you wanna have something be really creepy, first make it look as innocent as possible. Because then when it gets creepy, it really hits. I really like that kind of stuff. Should have started straight. Now my bladder is full and I don't want to go before the ad break starts because it's just 3 minutes. Would be kind of weird if I go to the toilet and then a minute later the ad break just starts. Just kind of weird. Feels wrong. Okay, this is I guess I just wanted to make cute cultists because I want to have cute cultists. But look at the guy. Looks adorable. Better, you can survive 2 more minutes. I believe in you. Alright, that's the Cthulhu part. And let's just ignore the sketch folder because it just doesn't make sense having a sketch folder if I just move it into the folder itself anyway. Now I'm not quite sure how I wanna make that look, to be honest. Turn lights. Because it's getting dark in a hurry at this point. Brightness? Do that from here? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Well, maybe I'll think about it while I'm on the toilet, because in about half a minute the ad break will hit anyway, so might as well just put in the break screen and right back. we go. Right on time! That break's over. Alrighty. Controller? There's my controller. And I actually thought about it. I think I want to turn them into mummies. So, I'm gonna just turn off the robe. Add some bandages. So that little mummies are going to be Nyarlathotep's cultists. Oh my god, that's going to look so adorable. I almost hate myself for that. Yeah, it'll be fine. Just look at the guy. Does he look cute? I hate it. I hate that I want to make cute stuff. Even though it's supposed to be dark and creepy and horror. Then I just make this. My brain really wants to. Hey, maybe that's what it needs. Cute little cultists. Against the big, bad, creepy cosmic horrors. Multiply. Maybe even a lighter pink. Acid. What? Okay, so what am I thinking? That one sticker. That bandage. Cover. And then shadows on the side. Might even want to add a bit of darker. A little bit more depth. One shade color doesn't quite seem to do the trick. actually looks good enough. Here I am, back on my bullshit. Good, good. Let's look at this guy. Little Nyarlathotep mummy. Because I thought mummy cultists would be kind of cute. Yeah, originally I kind of wanted to make this horror. Now my cultists are adorable. Ooh, dinner. What are you having for dinner? What's for dinner, Spam? Good. Ah, good old on board. Of course. All right. The third one, I actually picked my third cosmic horror god. Gonna be Yog-Sothoth. Now, as I understand it, Yog-Sothoth actually originated in a laboratory. So I'm thinking about maybe making the Yog-Sothoth cultists little lab guys with lab coats. Why the hell not? I'm gonna give them glasses. This. Glasses. Lab code. This. There, it's going to be bit. Technically, I just need gonna get I actually get some kind of pixel fill. There we go. Might not be great, but as long as it works. Oh, that's how this. Interesting and. Kind of trying to figure out the brushes that I got here. I didn't quite try out all the pixel art brushes. Ooh, that's from Twilight Princess. Of a darker blue. Ah, that's a bit. Might still be too dark. Ah, it's a saturate. Ah, it actually works nicely. Then I'll use single pixel one, just line, straight line down. Maybe I should also give him something. All right, sleep well, Earl. Hope I'll see you next time. Maybe I should give him a little bit of the German, it's a Klemmbrett. One of those little clipboards! Clipboards! Yes! I should just give him one of these. Wonder if I can do that well within that very small pixel frame, but I hope I can. Just have to give it a shot. Also gotta admit, the stage from Twilight Princess where this song is, where this soundtrack is coming from, the boss kind of gave me the creeps. Gotta admit, was pretty creepy. I mean, you don't expect literally the character to turn around like that. Glasses need glasses. There we go. Now they actually look like glasses and not just like, I don't know, a nose bike. Oh, in German, it is kind of called a nose bike. Nasenfahrrad. It kind of looks like a bicycle. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll add a little bit of a shine here. Frame. Probably do that on the lighting is mostly in this sprite coming from that direction. Might probably be the best idea. Hi, monkey! This pixel boy is going to be our cultist template, more or less. I actually decided on the third cosmic horror god. So the third one is going to be Yog-Sothoth. And since Yog-Sothoth is based, or is more or less created, quote unquote, laboratory, the cultists of this guy are going to be little lab guys. See a no, monkey skull, no, stop it, bad monkey. Bad monkey! Stop it! Time to stop! Jesus, Maria und Josef. You're going to get me into an early grave, Monkey Skull. You certainly will. I can see that. But yeah, this is going to be the Yog-Sothoth outfit. Then we have a little mummies for Nyarlathotep. And kind of basic. Little tentacular guys for Cthulhu. And for basic followers, I might change the color of the robe. But basically, I think that should already cover everything for now. I mean, if I want to, I could also change the color of our base dye. Oh. Be gone! But great. I'm also thinking about animating them a little bit so that they actually move a little bit when they're walking. No spam here, that's my job. Indeed! So let's have a look. How can I animate that without losing my mind? I think I first want to figure out if I can do a head bob. I might need to pick apart the base a little bit. So, well, We need to. Let's get the base, dude. It's the head from torso. It does not quite work. Maybe I need some. Maybe I need a pixel selection. Just don't know how to do that. Maybe go for selection. Yeah, box selection actually works. Hid. Now I can just make it bob a little bit up and down. That should technically already do wide a bit. So what I want to do is change to my animation workspace. And add a transform mask. I don't need too many. Let's say we need just 5. Our frames per second should be around 10. Nah, I think 8 should be fine. Because we really don't need much. I'll just unpin all of these layers, else I'll be confused. Quickly save. Head bob. Another save. See if I can actually do that. I definitely add something. And frame 3 should be. Okay, this is kind of weird. I got a little bit of an issue with that. That's blur. Different idea. Or 3 frames a second. Two frames. Come on. Maybe I should go for... Okay, that's not quite working. Oh, remember you joined Donut. Yeah. Yeah. He was poking long enough. He was poking long enough. Even though he knows I'm not gonna interact too much. Ah, the little bit of the social overwhelm. I'm kind of having trouble actually dedicating proper time to stuff. Just... I don't get it. Why should anyone brag about me being somewhere? Don't quite get it. Base key. No, not right. God freaking damn it. Always welcome to talk with us if you see there. The thing is, no one actually speaks there. Muted with yes. Oh, brag about you. This is where we all met. So it comes full circle. If you... I mean, sure. I'm just no important person. That's all. Like, I don't feel like I should be important. But I guess that's just me being me. Now it actually works. Now we just have to actually do the same for all the other parts. Because if I do that, yeah, that's not quite working. So we kind of have to add a transform mask to all of this. Because we're basically just doing an idle animation. That's all this is. I'm just doing an idle animation for this. Why is... I has it confused. Let's try that again. And transform map. Boop. Pretty simple. I mean, I could technically also animate the clipboard. You're held in high regard. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It is, however, exactly what you think it is. Just live action of this chat. Oh, great. Not quite sure what I should think about that, though. Maybe I should also add the clip. Ooh, yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I can just put in the clipboard and everything works still. Yeah, I really like that. Sweet. Oh wait, if I copy that, then insert it over here. Does that also work? Just look at that, it works! Oh my god, it works! Oh, if I roleplayer? Does it still look okay? It's not perfect, but I would say it's good enough. Donut potty. Yeah. I actually had to tell him off yesterday because it's kind of funny the first 2 to 3 times, and then at some point you're just going like, can you please just get a bit more creative? Can you please just get a bit more creative with your humor? Yeah. As I said, I had to tell him off yesterday a little bit. Because it was a little bit too much. I hope he's not mad. But I assume that he understands, or he also told me that. So, maybe I could just export a sprite sheet with this. I actually have to see. Here's color space. Okay, so I might actually need to find that that script for a sprite sheet. Okay, let me look. Cryptas. Wait. Sheet. Exporter. Because I'm pretty sure that there is actually a sprite sheet method. There should be a Python script. Yep. I hope that it works for my version of Krita. I am quite sure about it though. I as well bragged about the timeout. It was hilarious. Well, he had it kind of coming. Someone had to give him the feedback. Alright, let's see if I can... I mean, I'll have to restart the... I have to restart Krita when you're doing that. Krita spreadsheet manager, open. Yes! I'll have to restart Krita. Just for that to work. And now, if we look into holds, should be export as sprite. Custom export settings. Ooh, that sounds like a... Okay. Might need to change a little bit. That's good to know. Maybe I should just make the sprite sheet myself for convenience. I just, how am I supposed to do that? I mean, technically I can just export one animation at a time. Should work. So file, render animation. Want it as a image sequence. And doc. New folder. Cultists. New folder. Paste. That. Start numbering 1. Unique frames, so we only have 2 frames to actually worry about. For this one, I might need to do a little. Because we have a few holes up here. I don't want to need to have a little bit of dark pixel here. Be the same. Animation. Go back. Follower. You do sprite work as a commission? I actually haven't thought about that, but I mean, you can always put in a custom request if you want. Okay, so it's the second one. Then add le tentacle. And I can change the color of the robe. I can color adjust. Filter layer. It doesn't quite work. Maybe I'll go for blood red. Oh, now it's nice. Now it's really nice. Yeah, I kind of like that little. Very much do like that bit of color change. I feel like that would be a popular one. Maybe incorporate as an emote pack for any platform. Or just icon work in general. If yeah, icon art. Maybe. Ooh. I'm pretty sure this guy would also make a pretty nice piece. Oh, Kirby's dream. All right. All right. Render animation. On. Just for solo. Up. Those. Yeah. I can just turn off that layer if I want to get the color back to where it was. Next up, because those bandages aren't moving yet. Kind of need to do that beforehand. Because I completely forgot about the bandages and I kind of want them to move as well. So we wanna X and B. Then we wanna probably do that in here. And then that should work. Yeah. Okay. Papa. All right. I feel like I wanna actually change the colors for this one. So didn't mean to go into isolate mode. Didn't even know that that works like that. Kind of weird. So we're actually going to add a filter mask. This, I kind of want to have them brown. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, I love that. I really do. So let's export that. Render animation. Also, it wasn't quite intended, but the blue eyes might work pretty. So we'll have that. It's Nyola. Choose. Okay. And then we got Yoksotov. Nice thing about this is it's so modular that I can make far more cultists than I need to. That's kind of nice. Almost like I'm thinking ahead without thinking ahead. I don't think that I want to change the skin color of that guy. I think that should already work pretty. So I'll just export it as it is. Back to folder. Even managed to do that before the ad break starts. Ain't that great? Alright, it's ad time. I'll quickly fetch myself some snack. Wait, I just bought snack. Alright, I'll have cookies. I haven't had something to eat. At least not much. Okay. No think his brain's move. Sometimes I think too much. I guess that's basically being ADHD. Yummy. Um. Okay, one more cookie. Can't eat them all. Would be a bad idea. Mom. I'm right back. Alright, so now we actually have to do some math. Because we have to figure out big our spreadsheet. Nope! Not gonna give you my yummy, soft lemon cookies. They are delicious! And all mine! They're mine! My cookies! I just love lemon too much. Yes, it's because I can be quite a sour one. Got a throwing arm, right? Toss it. Nah. It'll just going to be a soggy cookie by that time. I can't throw it that far. It would be a very soggy cookie. And you don't want soggy cookie. Alright. No. Now I kind of have to do the maths a little bit. I mean, downwards. Let me see. Maybe I'll just go for 37 by 60. I'm a soggy cookie. No, you're spam, not soggy cookie. Just ocean dunked, yeah. Sea salt lemon cookie, hey? Alright, so let's get out the calculator. So what we need is 37 by 4 because I want to have two columns and 2 rows just to make it easier for myself. So we're going for what up? 148 by 120? No. Yes. Yeah. 4 columns and 2 rows. Yes. So we're going 148 by 120. Okay. So width 108, 120. It. Now we can get back in normal painting space. Cookie. You'll get no cookie. You don't want a soggy cookie. Not now and not ever. Alright, let me think. Oh, what? Alter. Oh wait, we have 5. Okay. And we 7 by 5. $222. Just to have a little bit more space. Nice. It should technically. Throw that in. Insert many layers. That should already do. The god I worship and sacrifice my 22nd-year-old to has abandoned me. Oh, come on! You have to suffer until I'm satisfied. Did you not think of that? Not enough sacrifices. There. And insert many layers. Who's calling me a bot? I'm a real boy. I think your nose is growing. Up there. Yes. Number 1 certified official spam bot brought to you by Gamer Subs. Oh boy, what kind of flavor would I have if I had a Gamer Subs flavor? Probably lemon. Lemon and lime, definitely. Because I love it sour as fuck. Ah! Oops. Baldi's tea. I mean, technically, we kind of got a emote for that. This one. Not sure if it's sub only though. Yes. I love tea, I have to admit. Got a different idea. Maybe a sweet tea half and half with... I'm not British. I don't put milk into my tea. And I am quite the fan of fruity teas. So yeah, sweet tea definitely. Let's try this. Like, get that. Then I'll try the script. So technically, if I go export a sprite sheet, layers as animation frames, then I'll have 2 rows and 6 columns. It should technically work. If yeah, that should technically work. Spreadsheet done whether to I just really hope this works. But technically it should. Love me some mate. Oh, I'm not a big mate fan to be. Okay, let's have a look if that actually... Oh, yep. That worked pretty well. I mean, just look at this. Bits. Not happy with the order, but it works. And that's important. I want to fix a few pixels. There and there. Else I need to... Oh, that actually seems... do it. Ah! Alright, we got a sprite sheet. What now? I think I should probably start on doing something for Yogg-Sothoth. Question is, what do I do? $700? I actually know. Make him a baddie, obviously. No! No! No, monkey! No! No, 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 no! Not quite sure if I want to start with tier 1 or tier. Other people can sexualize their cosmic horror gods as much as they want. I'm not gonna do it. That's not my jam. I'm not into monsters. I'm not that kind of degenerate. Still have some kind of dignity, guys. May not be much, but I still got some. Now, for Yogg-Sothoth, the suggestion was that I draw a laboratory for the first tier, because I kind of want to keep the whole tier 1 being architecture, tier 2 being a somewhat friendly-ish or not as threatening depiction of the creature, and the third one then being the big bad. Just because you are into mummies doesn't mean that I sexualize. That's a you from the monkey skull, that you are into corpses. Your necrophilia is not my problem, dude. Your necrophilia is not my problem. So maybe I kind of start with an outline. Hey Ione! Welcome to the stream. But nice that you made it in the first place. How are you doing? Women aren't kind. No! No! Also, I've also heard about what they did in those cons, and I feel very sorry for those men, because they did not deserve that kind of treatment. They really didn't. Need my sturdy edge here. Still, my lines are not straight. Come on. As I said, just because some depraved women are into that shit doesn't mean that I have to cater to. I'm into intelligence, not monsters. Yog-Sothoth. Let me write it down for you. I think the novel surrounding. Let me look that up because it was a suggestion. That is severely into that stuff. Ah, yeah, the case of Charles Dexter Ward. That's where Yog-Sothoth is coming from. Hi, Vlad. How you doing? Hope you had a good day. Still need to make myself dinner. I had cookies instead. Didn't eat much yet. Feel bad about it. I feel really bad about it. Also, my DIY ear right now. He looks horrifying. Good job. I'm kind of trying to find something good, but I don't know why, but oh wait, because I resorted. So the idea for Yog-Sothoth is first the laboratory in which he was summoned, created, something like that. I still actually have to listen to the audiobook for that story. Second one. Second tier is the first painting of ancestor of Ward. The third one is going to be Yog-Sothoth. However, I'm going to do that, but it's gonna be a lot of eyes. The eyes! The eyes! Not the eyes. I am honestly kind of tempted to do, instead of the ancestor of Charles Dexter Ward, because of the whole lots of eyes, lots of tentacles in tier 3, I'm kind of tempted to use what's his name in Bloodborne? I think it's Mikash? Mikash? I think Mikash. Let me look. Bloodborne. Mikolash. Yeah, actually doing a portrait or a full body picture of Mikolash. Cause that actually might work for the theming. Might need to check that back with my ex because he might actually agree on that. I think Mikolash would be kind of cool. I'll quickly ask him. Laborator Tier 2. Because I think that actually should work pretty well as a substitute. Would be. Yeah, he agrees. It would actually fit. I think. Okay. We're gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna do the laboratory yet. I'm gonna do Mikolash. Because I really feel like drawing him right now. Let me see if I can find some good references for the guy. This one could already work. Let's put folder. One. I can find a few more good ones. Oh yes, I'll take. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be really cool. Okay, so I'll just keep that more or less open, make another one. Hate it. Go for Yok North T2. Oh yeah. That's gonna look so great. I'm already hyped for it. Are you hyped for it? Also gonna make a pretty good fan art if I can pull it off right. To be fair, I already did a Mikolash fan art once. I think if I can pull it off right way, could look really cool. I sure am. Who? Oh, you don't know about Mikolash from Bloodborne? Like the scholar of the nightmare? Oh, you can't tell me that you don't know Mikolash. Oh, host of the nightmare. Not scholar of the nightmare. Let me see. Let's tab out. This guy here with the cage on his head. Who's just going like, yeah, the eyes, the eyes. Really like his design because of the cage on his head. And also, I mean, okay, the sunflower is kind of funky, but I really do like the pose with that skeleton, but I don't want to steal it. But I kind of love it. It looks cool. Yeah, this guy's Mikolash, the host of the Nightmare and Bloodborne. Basically spawn in his... Yes. So yeah, you get why I want to have him. Because he's basically kind of preaching or praying to a similar god as Yog-Sothoth. I mean, here you see the whole eyes and tentacles. It fits. The shoe just fits. So might as well use him as a part of this. And hell, his favorite spell is just tentacles all over the place. That's not Mikolash, but okay. Okay, and this is just... But yeah, you get the idea. What I'm looking at. So, I think that Mikolash should be the perfect Easter egg character for this specific... I want a queen and king chess piece, god. It's not quite that. It's not quite that. So... I don't want to have him... Oh, what kind of pose do I want to give him, though? That's a bit more difficult. I mean, I really do want to give him a pose that fits his character. Give him some... Oh, man! Now I realize I probably could have had a lot of cage heads for the cultists. Maybe as an alternative sprite. Yeah, I think as an alternative sprite it might work. A whole lot of little Mikolashes going around. I really want to find a good pose for the guy. It's not as easy. Getting thrown onto looking reference picture. Ooh. I think I got it. I think I has an idea now. Holding his cage. He's still gonna be really happy. He's gonna be a happy Mikolash, even though he's kind of stuck in a nightmare, so to speak. His arm should be somewhere around here. Technically, the elbow is right there. The arm should go like this. Same goes for here, because I have to take into account that the length of the underarm is almost as long as the upper arm, but minus the palm of the hand, which makes it kind of difficult. Kind of want to have a bit of a... I'm not quite sure if I want to have a close-up, but I almost think that the close-up might work pretty well on that character. And I think I might need to change the angle of the cage a little. Let me see. Or so. Stretched a little bit back. So that the whole body is slightly bent to the back. Arms go like this. Where the spine is. Actually, I could probably show you the Mikolash picture that I drew back then. It's still somewhere on DeviantArt. If I remember correctly. And I think I should still be logged in. Oh, but I mind. I'll quickly log in. Because it might be among my pictures that I private. Not in. Of me, my localized password. I search in my profile. Stop asking me. Give you money, goddamn DeviantArt. Oh, Mikolash. Ah, there. There it is. To be fair, could probably do better now. I could probably do a lot better now. But for what it is, and for how old it is, let me. This one's from 2017. So, for what it is, and from what time it is, it's actually pretty decent. As I said, I could do better at this point, and I'll probably. It's a nice reference. Also, I was doing a lot of stuff with blur and texture brushes this time. So yeah, I need a cage for our dear Nicholas. Oh, now I get it. The guy is called Mikolash because of Nicolas Cage. Mikolash Cage. Oh my god. Oh my god, this This shortly broke my brain. This actually broke my brain. I just realized Mikolash is called Mikolash because of his cage. Oh my god. I have ascended to a very different realm of consciousness right now. Because I just realized why a character was named that way. Oh my god. Huh. Things you realize when you just play around with words. I did not expect that. I really did not expect that to happen, but well, now it happened. So I might need to actually put the circle for the hat a little further up. Means that that top here. And then oh, now the hat is really far back, so I have to actually think about how to properly do that. Is that a thing? I don't know what a Mikolash not Mikolash. Mikolash. Nicholas. Nicholas Cage. That's where my brain went. That's how my brain just functioned there. It's just interesting how I realized that that might actually be the case. Just because I was playing around with words. It's a wild realization, but I think it's actually true, and I think it actually is on point. At least I wouldn't be surprised if FromSoft's Miyazaki was actually thinking along those lines. Yeah, I did ascend. Yes, I did do ascend, and it's kind of weird because that kind of realization is just. Holy moly. Are you for real right now? But yeah. I guess I just had the realization. Googling it, I believe it is. Now you know what? I'm gonna quickly look at the I just was looking at the Bloodborne wiki anyway. Now that I'm looking at it, I really need to see if there's something maybe in the Bloodborne wiki going like, hey, that's a reference to Nicolas Cage, because I would not be surprised. What's up? Who did this? Hey Snuggles, how are you doing? How's it going? What's up, Snuggles? Nice to see ya. I quickly ascended to a new realm of consciousness. Because I had a realization. I had a very weird realization. Just because I wanted to draw Mikolash from from Bloodborne. I had the incredible realization that Mikolash, the cage he is wearing, is a little bit of a wordplay around the name Nicolas Cage. And I just realized that. And now my brain cannot comprehend what it just came up with, or what it just realized. It's just that wild. Yeah, Feldy has surpassed her human limits. I am a true VTuber now because my brain has ascended into a new realm. I'm not quite sure if that's a good idea or not. I think that the cage on Mikolash, it's still weird to say it out loud. Now that I had this trail of thought. My brain is broken. My brain is seriously broken right now because of this. Like you know that this meme with the guy going, Pwah! That's me right now. That's me right now. Now my brain is just completely kaputt. My brain is kaputt. I think I have to process this after the stream. I really have to. I probably have to bug my ex about it. Because if he hasn't had that realization yet, then I have to give that to him. I have to break his brain too. He deserves this. He really deserves that. Alright. Enough of that. I do wanna figure out if I can actually octagon? Wait, I got an idea how to do an octagon. Because I need to construct that. That cage a little bit. Let's see. Eh? How about you give me a line? Still round, maybe that? Hey, it kind of works. He has calls to make people to inform the masses must be told. Yes, the masses must be told. We have to tell everyone. Mikolash in his cage is just Nicolas Cage. Alright, we have ads. Let's have an ad break. Maybe I can process then. Just so wild. This is just so wild. Ah. Bees, not the bees! Ah, great. I am so convinced this was fully on purpose. It was fully intended that Mikola just... Oh, Jesus Christ. I miss Nick Cage. I want more movies. I think... I think also we're done with the ads. I think the last movie in which Mikolas Cage... I'm not now going to call him Mikolas Cage because this just completely broke me. I have to do this. I think that Nicolas Cage was last in Color from Space? I mean, it could be. Nicolas Cage. Let's have a look. What was the last thing that Nicolas Cage was actually starring in or had a role in? There have been a few movies within the last 2 years. Last one being Gunslinger this year. Thing is that Nicolas Cage seems to be more into more niche kind of movies. So if you really want to watch a movie with Nicolas Cage, you kind of want to look into a bit smaller production. I think also because he really didn't want to do the big stuff anymore, and I can kind of understand that. So yeah, if you want to watch stuff with him, kind of want to go for the very extremely niche shit. Because he's one of those actors that basically said, okay, I got enough money, I can now act in whatever I want and whatever just sounds interesting. That's how I... Okay. Now we kind of wanna... First of all, we make it a lot smaller. Then I kind of want to try to get the angle somewhat, which is really not easy. Ah, looky, what do we have here? Actual perspective dot. Oh, I absolutely love that. I didn't even know that Critter has that. So might actually... Ooh. That would be actually worth would be worth a video short. Just a short Brita tutorial going like, hey, did you actually know that there are dots in the scaling tool for the perspective thingy? Did you actually see that? Which probably makes it a lot easier to put that up, but it might actually be a problem. I think I can work with that. Also, as long as I don't change the tool, it seems like this is going to save the actual perspective angle. Might even... if I'm lucky, it might even save into the file itself, so... I mean, there's only one way to find out. Oh. Hello? What happened to my... This one works. Ah, okay, okay. Fine. So yeah, let's put that on top. So we need to one here, one there. I think that might be too big. One there. Barely visible here, and one there. Not gonna be easy! Just imagine Nicolas Cage in a movie adaptation of Bloodborne as Mikola. Oh my goodness! That would be amazing! That would be the role of his frickin' life. Is I want to get
lizard, 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 lizard.
Thanks for the 50 bits, Knuckles. that just jumped me a little bit. Oh goodness gracious. That was just too good. That jumped me a little bit. Thank you very much. I did not expect suddenly a lizard. I didn't even know this one existed. Now I do. I think I wanna give Miko a or meat. Monkey Skull, I did not say anything, right? You didn't hear shit right there. I am so tempted to take Nicolas Cage's face and put it into Miko. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I hesitate.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
Thank you very much, Snuggles. Thanks a lot for the bits. I don't even know what kind of pants Mikolash is wearing. I need a pretty simple ones. Also, he got shackled. Question is, does he have those quite as well? Nah, he's pretty free-handed. Only shackled. Only shackled in the concept art, it seems. Also, yes, I drew him undressed because it's easier to draw fabric if you actually already have a body to work with. On another note, I'm a little bit cold. I might get tired at this. Would explain why I'm cold. But I really want to keep drawing. I really do. I feel like this could be the best artwork. Maybe not I've ever made, but Claudie says she's not making dills, but I disagree. I'm not making. I mean, if you really wanna get into Mikolash, then I'm wondering what's wrong with you. I might have a bit of a wild taste in men, but I'm pretty sure I'm not into fanatic. I'm very sure I'm not into fanatic cultists. And he's certainly not a daddy. He's too crazy for that. Eat bear because it's easier for me to draw. Why am I even trying to argue with you? I'd really love to have some kind of concept art. Something to have better look at the robe. I guess I have to with what I It's about the bees, Feldy, the bees! Ah! Thank you about the biddies, Snuggles. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, and congrats on the 5-stream streak. Alright. So Mikolash has a pretty shirt underneath.
The monkey skull wins.
Even more bitsy. Ah, thanks! Thanks! Do I even deserve that? Do I even deserve all that? I don't know, but apparently you think so. Not gonna argue with you. Oh! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Snuggles! Why are you doing this? How do I deserve that?
Barry, shut up and take my money.
Oh my god, it doesn't stop! It just doesn't stop! Oh, thanks! Help! Oh, the hands are going to be a pain. But when are hands not a pain to draw? Oh? Thank you! My god, Snuggles! What are you doing? What are you doing? Also, which really doesn't want to note that celebration. God damn it, dashboard! Why do you have to be like this? I need my reference picture. I think I can stop here. Oh. Pictures. Oh my god. Understanding my own. I hope I can actually wrote these. I can! Nice. Open. Oops. There. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel right now, thanks to Snuggles. Throwing bits after bits after bits. Kind of feeling like I just got one of those stars. So as that tab out real quick. And look at this bit bigger. So he has vest underneath. Then he has his robe that should be going probably down here, give over there, have that, this. I want to try to and if I'm looking at this correctly, then the rope also has some kind should technically be I wanna old arm. Yeah, now I can't get my mind off of Mikuláš cake. Yeah, I have to do it. Raise and that for a lips. And should at least be a robe. That's sleep. What does the cage look like? Kind of weird that it starts in a kind of four-sided plateau right there. Also, currently, there's a little ribbon right here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. Got the hands. Guess I have to improvise on that. And he has quite shredded shoe. Poor guy. really love those. Are those Pokemon emotes? Yeah, they are. At least one of them. That one's Charizard and the other one looks like an Eevee? Eevee headbanging? Is that what I'm seeing? Want to have a little bit of a fold, then we have his. Have you heard of the High Elves? Wait. Can barely see that part back here. Got a little bit of a base. Or extreme. Oh no! Oh no! Why? Why are you like this? God damn it, Monkey Skull! Snuggles! Also twerking it to Skyrim. You guys are wild. You are really wild. Ah. Right, let's see if I can turn Mikolash into Mikolash Cage. That's probably going to be probably my biggest challenge. Technically, I would need hit. Oh wait, I'll just go for Vampire's Kill. Should be perfect. A Vampire's Kiss. That should technically be perfect. Find right picture. Also, Renfield, is that already out or is that still in the making? I need this. This and nothing else. This is the perfect face. This is the absolute perfect face to put into this cage. Ah! Renfield already out? Because apparently Nicolas Cage is Dracula in that one. It's old? Really? Okay, I have to watch that. Just because Nicolas Cage is Dracula. It already sounds unhinged. I actually did that. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, I definitely have to. I definitely have to watch that one. It just sounds absolutely unhinged. I think the hardest part is actually getting the nose right angle. Oh. Getting his... should be doable. I think I need to... careful about the... space between those eyes. About 2 years old. I think I said that. Did I not? How the hell can you have such an extremely straight nose? It's really weird. Flaring his nostrils really bad. That expression. But it just looks so fitting. It just looks like this is made for this guy. I at least want to have the sketch done this stream. That's the minimum. Go straight down. Maybe give him a bit more of a grin. It's really thick eye. And forehead. The man is more forehead than actual face, as it looks like. Lightness isn't quite there yet, it seems. Because these eyes are a lot rounder. I really want to get the likeness right. Else the whole referencing does not make But I'm so close. Almost like they are perfectly round. Holy moly, just look at these. Look at these eyelashes, how long they are. Damn. I think. Oh. Far cry from tentacle eyeball god. It's gonna be tier 2. Gonna be tier 2. Tier 3 is tentacle eyeball god. Someone has to summon him, so might as well be Nicolas Cage. That expression in those eyes, it's so unhinged. Can't even remotely get that right. I really do wanna. You think I actually managed to hit the likeness? I think it looks pretty close. Getting really close. Technically, you should barely see the neck. Likeness on point. Thanks. Yeah, it very much looks like it. Just need to refine a bit on the nose. That line here. Bit of a line. Nostril a little bit bigger. Yep, this is so on point. I love it. Absolutely. Nicolas Cage, ladies and gentlemen. Nicolas Cage. I think with this, onto a good point to call it a day. Madness is going to consume me while I'm going to work on this off stream, because I will not be streaming this week one more time. Sadly, I got a lot going on. I am happy. I am so damn happy about this. Also, what as well say is taking these guys, our little cultists. I mean, just look at these dudes. These cute little dudes. I am happy with what I did for today. And I think... Look if I can rate someone. Let's have a look. Who can we... Also, I'd love to see suggestions in the chat if you got someone best. Else, I'm sure. I think I got someone. Think. We shall rate Song of Yuzera. Because, well, I like his art. And it's worth it. So I'll see you over there, and I hope I'll see you next stream. Until then, I hope you had fun, because definitely. Bye bye.